As November inches closer, many on both the left and the right aren't quite sold on who will be on the top of the ballot.
Some experts believe the outsider Donald Trump may be dividing the GOP. Now, more people than ever are hesitant to label themselves Republican or Democrat. Reporter Sarah Navoy explains.
The line,
I would argue, this is the most important part of our agenda.
Is clearly drawn.
Very simple. No fly, no buy.
Red or blue, elephant or donkey, Republican, Democrat. But for a growing group of millennial women,
there's definitely a movement.
That line is blurred.
We are strong. We are moving forward.
The parties of the past have no place in Madison Foppel's future.
We are not Republican. We are not affiliated.
Foppel says she's more interested in the issues.
Not focusing on the politicians, but on the ideas.
College senior Joanna Rodriguez is on the same page.
It's really easy to box everyone in, everyone on the right, like, oh, y'all all think the same way. But in reality, there's so many different opinions on every single topic.
Still, the biggest issues both women believe in are conservative issues: limited government, a free market, and personal liberties. Same goes for the more than 300 young politically active women attending a conference in Dallas this week. The fuel behind their pure conservatism fire, rather than a political party alignment, might come from public speakers and commentators like Ben Shapiro. He called the Republican Party a machine for victory, but not for conservatism. While the FBI continues to investigate Hillary Clinton's emails, Shapiro says he's certainly not voting for her, but also believes Donald Trump is a mistake.
I do think we have bigger problems than this particular election cycle, which is why I'm not willing to hand over the only vehicle for conservatism to a guy who is not only not conservative, but is not even a decent human being.
Former presidential candidate Carly Fiorina isn't Trump's biggest fan either.
We have to remember who we are. We have to remember the ideas we believe in. Because just because somebody puts an R on their jersey and goes and wins an election doesn't mean they believe in citizen government.
That said, Fiorina says she'll spend her time now until November fighting against Hillary. And while Fiorina plants herself firmly on the right, she believes women like Foppel and Rodriguez do have the right idea, as did our first president, George Washington, who she says may have predicted the future.
He said, in essence, that political parties could get so focused on winning that they would forget about governing, that they would lose track of the core ideas.
Sarah Navoy, KITV News.